anaphylactic type of food allergies, like you eat a peanut, throat closes up, breakout in hives. Like
Yeah.
you obviously knew you didn't have any of those.
Correct.
It's the other type of reactions, the sensitivities or intolerances. Well, we say that we're really just downgrading what that response is actually doing in our body, because the reality is we're creating cellular damage and we're creating an inflammatory response. And if we know that inflammation causes disease and we don't want to have disease, then the question is just how much inflammation are you okay with creating? So we look at a food allergy test.
Correct.
That's the biggest thing, is we got to start with, let's remove the stressors from your body,
Yeah.
reduce inflammation, and then we can help support your body's ability to heal beyond that.
Okay, so I have a question on that, because I'm a simple person.
Yeah.
I keep things in my brain. When I think of something, I always want to find a solution. So
Yeah.
when I think of the inflammation and I think of what causes some of these stressors, in my mind, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, I feel as though, say it's chicken, and that comes up as a marker. At some point, there was some kind of trauma. And at that time of trauma, in the beginning of the trauma, you ate chicken.
Okay.
And your body identified that chicken with trauma. Is that part of the continuous? I know it sounds crazy, but I heard this before in the past, and I didn't know if there was something related to that.
So what you just said is you're a simple person, and you just went like deep into like the biology of belief type of thing.
Correct.
Where
Yes.
we have an emotional trauma. And emotional trauma can be felt physically. A lot of times I have a lot of patients that have autoimmune conditions that we're working on, and it was purely an emotional trauma that triggered an autoimmune condition that has all of these physical responses now. So could there have been a point in your time where you had an emotional type of a trauma that then caused a physiological response in your body? And then we have this kind of waterfall effect that happens after that?
Yeah.
100% that could happen, because the body's amazing at adapting and responding. Now, can I sit there and say, this is the exact biochemical and physiological response that happened? No.
It's hard to do that.
But yeah, we see things like that a lot, where it's two things that seem completely unrelated, but they are connected because your body is extremely interconnected.
And it responded to it. So by, and I guess where I want to go with this is by doing the food allergy test, right? And identifying whatever those markers are.